What's up, guys? First off, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, and I thank you guys for checking out my video. It really helps a lot. I know I'm not a big time YouTuber, but I do watch a lot of YouTube channels. Last week, I took my front end of my car apart, and because I thought I had a thumper cam in it, and a thumper cam does not work very well with turbos. So I started to take my cam out, and once I got all the water pump off, the harmonic balancer and the pulleys off, and after I gutted it all, I went and tried to have a custom cam made for my motor for a turbo, and I looked into it more and more. I mean, that cam was going to cost me $430, and I could use that money on other stuff, but I still need the cam. So I did further research on it, and I found out a lot of good things. I thought I had a thumper cam from Comp Cam, realizing that I didn't get a thumper cam from Comp Cam. So here's the cam that I did. The cam I got was a Howard's cam. It's a pretty good cam. I don't see very much about it on YouTube. And all this time, I thought I had ordered a Comp Cam, thumper cam, but this isn't it. It's a Big Daddy Rattler cam. And I didn't have my spec sheet, so I called down to Summit Racing. Comes to find out, this is where I ordered this cam. And this cam I got when I first started rebuilding my motor. As you see, I put everything back on. I put timing gears instead of the timing chain. I took the timing chain out. But when I called down there, they told me that, let me get this, okay, the RPM range is 2,800 to 6,400, and my duration lift was 233, 241, and my valve lift, which I kind of had, was 593 intake, 611 exhaust. And the big thing was that my LSA is at 114. So I didn't have to get that cam. I saved a lot of money. I dodged a bullet. A guy said on one of my deals that I go on Facebook and look up, and I did dodge a bullet. But anyway, so now that that's all on, and I put the timing gears in it instead of the timing chain. So that's all back together. And my timing chain, when I took my timing chain out, that thing was really, really tight, and it bothered me. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get different nozzle jets for my turbo, for my nitrous, and this is what it looks like. So my nitrous jets, you see how they don't stick out that far? They don't stick out that far, and I can't tighten them down because they still turn. And well, that one doesn't turn, but this one right here, it kind of turns if I push on it a little bit, and I don't want it to do that. So the reason why I'm changing that, gauges hooked up where I want them. I'm still wiring them up, but that's what I have so far. I got my paddle shifter hooked up there, and I got my speedometer. It's a speedometer that goes off of GPS. I got my tachometer hooked up. I got my air fuel ratio hooked up. My turbo hooked up. I gotta straighten it out. And my water temperature. And this right here is a window switch for my nitrous. So I'll have it ready to come on at 3,000 RPM. So it automatically come off and shut off at 5,000 RPM. So my turbos will already be spooled and kicking in for my boost. But that's what I got right now. I cut that out so I could hook my dashboard up. I got my fuel gauge and my air temperature gauge. I still have to order those two. My fuel will go here and my air temperature will go here. We got our window switch on there and we got everything hooked up. But I think my window switch is screwed up because, see, it turns my solenoids on, and that's not right. I ain't supposed to do that. So when I click the window switch on, it automatically clicks in my solenoids, and that's fucked up. I don't need that. I need to be set by my RPMs, and it's not doing that. So we're gonna see what's going on. We might as well put my snow performance back on there, and we gotta wait for some parts. Well, I gotta wait to see if I can get this window switch right here to work. But first, I called the guy and he said, well, start the car up and see if you're getting a tach reading. So I'm gonna put this all back together so I can get a tach reading. But I want to put my motor back together first. And we got the manifold and the carburetor on. So we gotta hook up our oil catch can and our oil feed line and make sure all that's connected. Anyway, I got my new camera. I still don't know how to set it up yet, but that's what we got. That sucked. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. I didn't get a new camera. I got a new stand to hold my camera phone so I could show you guys me doing stuff in real time. Anyway, what I got is my gauge is hooked up. I got my oil pressure gauge right there. I had it up here, but I couldn't see my gauge good. I got my tachometer up there, and my to check my air and my gas, you know, speedometer and everything on there. But anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do. I've never built a car before, a race car, nothing like that. When I was about 16, I guess, I put together a 302 Ford, but that was only me putting rings in it, honing it, and putting a gas cassette on it. And my brother showed me how to do that. From there, I just watched a lot of YouTube, and with the YouTube, it tells you what to do. They got a lot of guys on there that put engines together, tell you what to do, and that's all I did. So I have, like I said, I've never rebuilt a motor before, you know, a real motor, and I've never done anything like this. And I know the best video will be when I take the car out to be tested at the drag strip. So if you guys just hold on and wait for that day to come, and it'll be this summer, hopefully, that I'll be able to test it. I won't be dragging anybody, but I'll be testing the motor in the car out, see how it steers, see how it pulls off, and make sure everything is safe. So with that, I'm gonna end this video, and you know, for all you guys that never did anything like this, you know, you kind of watch me and see all my mistakes and everything, and hopefully you'll do a better job than me, because I order parts and they're not the right parts, and you know, and I screw the parts up. So you know, but I'm getting there, you know, I hope. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this video off, and you guys like, you know, subscribe, show your homies, your friends, you know, let people know what I'm doing, and I'll check you out. Peace.